What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Made a Kid, and now I'm back here with another video. What's going on, YouTube? So, as y'all can see, I'm a very sophisticated young man. Alright, so today, in this video, I'm going to be showing y'all all the essentials that you're going to need for this winter. See, we got to find, like, essentials for very sophisticated young men.
We don't do Nike Tech. We don't do coffee. It's straight quarter zips and matches around here.
Alright, so I'm going to be showing y'all the essentials that you're going to need. So right now, again, y'all can't barely even see me, kind of like the TV is going to kind of like show it. But then when I turn on this light, it don't really look that good. I'm going to try to add this as like part of the Vlogmas. Just because of why I need to make a video for y'all. So I got to make this as like part of the, I'm going to make this as part of the Vlogmas to be able to make it real good. And then I should be making another video tonight if this one gets posted and everything good today, then everything should be good for me to be able to post another video. But it might be posted tomorrow morning, probably. It could be posted tomorrow morning. So I need to make Vlogmas Day 12 and Vlogmas Day 13. So this one is going to be Vlogmas Day 12. And then I'm going to make Vlogmas Day 13 directly after this. I can't be stuttering when I'm supposed to be a very sophisticated young man, because it's supposed to be, I'm supposed to be like very, very intellectual and, you know, very aspiring. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all like all the things that you're gonna need for this winter, and I'm gonna also at the same time try to find like a light just so y'all can be able to actually kind of see me, because y'all can't barely even see me right now, but I look very sophisticated. Much obliged. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get into the essentials. Let's do it. All right. So I finally got the light working on this tripod. So I just had to charge it. That's all I had to do. All I had to do was charge it. What? All I had to do was charge it, bro. But it's working now. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the first essential. So the first essential that you are going to need is something that I always wear ever since I got it. Pretty sure y'all already know this because y'all didn't see me wearing almost every single Vlogmas to school ever since I got it. Puffer jacket. Get a puffer jacket. Now, I know you want to look like cool and everything and all this other stuff just because you want to look like, well, I'm not cool. I just want to be real cool and all this other stuff. But guess what? You ain't gonna be cool when you inside of the class doing all this. You ain't gonna be cool when you sitting in the classroom doing all that because you sick. Puffer jacket. That's what's gonna make you look good at the same time and all this other stuff. You can choose whatever brand you want. I just want a North Face. But guess what? Puffer jacket. Because you ain't gonna wanna be inside of that class making all that noise. I got a dude in my class right now sitting there doing this. That dude sits in there and does that almost every single day, and people just keep on looking back and just looking at him. He don't even know because he's sitting there too busy paying attention to his phone. He don't even know that somebody's just sitting there just looking at him and sitting there continuously laughing at him. So, if you want it to still be good and not be hot, and at the same time not be cold, get a puffer jacket. Just unzip it and then you won't be hot. Zip it up and you won't be cold. You won't be sniffling and you won't be looking stupid inside of class just because you want to look good. Like, you can look good at anything. Just be very confident. That's it. But yeah, you're gonna need a puffer jacket. This one actually is really, really good. It's kind of like small. I got a medium, but it kind of fits real snug. It's gonna fit snug because it's like a coat, and they want you to like be real warm and everything. But when I wore it with this. I wore it with this exact same jacket. That's why I was hot, because I was wearing a dress shirt that was long sleeve. I was wearing this that was long sleeve, and I was wearing this that was long sleeve. Now, one thing is, I wasn't cold. I wasn't cold, and I didn't get sick. But I was hot once I got into the school because they be having the heat on. And also, I sat in the seat on the bus right next to the freaking heat sensor thing. So when I sat next to there, I was burning up. I'm talking about like Sahara Desert type of burning. It was crazy. But yeah, you gonna need a coat. That's what you're gonna need for this winter. I'm pretty sure you already know that, but some of y'all just want to wear jackets just because you want to act like you want to look good and all this other stuff like denim tear and all this other things. Those ain't gonna keep you warm. Look, if you can't look good in anything, then you don't got enough confidence, because you need to know that you look good at anything. You gonna always look good at anything. Everybody looks good at anything, just as long as you have confidence. You gotta have confidence in yourself. You can't just think that wearing a whole bunch of different type of things and all this other stuff and having to wear expensive stuff is just going to continue to be able to make you look good, but continue to make people like you. If they don't like you for you, then forget them. But yeah, let's move on to the next essential. Let's do it. All right, the next essential that you're going to need is some type of boots. Now, I don't have any boots right now at the moment, just to be able to like show y'all, but you are going to need some boots. It can be any type of boots. It really doesn't even matter. Some people right now are wearing Timberlands and Ugg boots. Ugg boots are the ones that's like, they got fur inside of them, so they just like, they're real comfy. At the same time, you can wear them like in the snow and all this other stuff, and they won't really get messed up. Well, if you get the brown ones, they're probably gonna get messed up. Try to get the black ones if you can, because those, for one, match with everything, and at the same time, they don't always get like messed up if you like walking in the snow or whatever. And then Timberlands, those are good for any type of thing. So like, you can wear those in the snow because they're waterproof. So all they're gonna do is end up drying up, and it's gonna look like that they wasn't even wet. But just try not to actually get them in like dirt or nothing, because that's gonna actually show like they look dirty. You don't want them to look dirty. You want them to look good. So get any type of boots or whatever. I really don't have any at the moment, so I can't really like show y'all any, because I don't got no boots. But I wanted to get some, but I'm still like working on that. So yeah, I don't really got no boots right now, but we gonna work towards that or whatever. We gonna have to work towards it. We got this. But let's go ahead and move on to the next essential. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this right now. Like, the people that's looking at this like at an older age, I'm not about to tell you that you need no scarf, no gloves and stuff like that. I'm not about to tell you need no scarves, gloves, toboggans and all this stuff. I'm not about to do that. This is like fashion or whatever. This is like trying to make you like also like look good inside of fashion and everything, be able to style like streetwear and everything, but at the exact same time, you also want to be warm, cozy, and like cuddled up or whatever. You want to be like that. I ain't gonna start talking about no scarves, no gloves, and no toboggans. Like, if you do want toboggans, get some beanies. That's actually it. Like, I really don't wear beanies, and the reason why is because I feel like I'm gonna look stupid, because I got all this hair on the top of my head, so I'm gonna look very, very weird. And especially like mine is gonna be like a big bulge just in it, just like this, just because I have so much hair. Can't really like wear beanies or whatever. People who wear beanies probably like people that got like dreads and stuff. But yeah, if you want like something stylish like that, get like beanies. You can be like spider beanies and stuff like that. Get something like that, Chrome Heart or whatever. That's for the people who like to spend like a bag on a whole bunch of fashion stuff. Not me. I'm real cheap, so I ain't gonna really try to like do that. I'm not really that type of person or whatever. But yeah, you know, if that's like your type of like tea or whatever, then like do it. Feel me? I had to take a break. I got caramel popcorn. Very sophisticated people also have to take breaks. Shh, ASMR. But let's go ahead and move on to the next essential. Let's do it. Next essential that you are going to need is mostly for those very sophisticated young men like me. Very sophisticated, very classy. You feel me? Very sophisticated, very classy. Very sophisticated, very classy. We don't do Nike Techs. We do quarter zips and matcha. I ain't eat no matcha. I'm letting you know that now. I'm not about to try no matcha. I ain't about to drink nothing that's green. It's not happening. But you are going to need some quarter zips. And the only reason I'm saying that is not for just every sophisticated young man, but also this is like a under thing. So like, for real, for like, let's say like you have a jacket that already has like a hood to it. Like my puffer doesn't got a hood to it, but let's say you got a puffer that already got a hood to it. But then you also need to wear like an under jacket, but all your jackets got a hood to them. You can't wear two hoods unless you actually want to like layer or whatever. But if you don't want to layer, you don't want to have two hoods. Quarter zips do not have hoods, but at the same time, they're real soft and everything, and they can go under any type of jacket or whatever. Like my puffer does not have a hood to it, so I'm good. And this also doesn't have a hood to it. And most of the time, I don't want to wear hoods because I don't like to wear hoods on my head, really. I don't even really wear them on top of my head because all they're going to do is tell me to take them off when I get inside of school anyway, just so they can better figure out if I got some headphones in my ears or not. But, like, quarter zips, just because it's good with layering. Like, you can choose any color. Like, I just chose black because that's what I had in my closet. But quarter zips, get some quarter zips. I feel like I still got popcorn in my teeth. They good too. I think I need to take another popcorn break. You think so? I think I need to take another popcorn break. Much better. Much better. It's good for the holidays. And get some Christmas cookies too. That's an essential right there. Get some Christmas cookies and any type of Christmas snack. Eat those during the holidays. Watch some holiday movies with your friends, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. You have a good time just as long as you eat some snacks. You can't be having a good time without no food. But yeah, get some quarter zips. But we gonna go ahead and move on to the next essential. Let's do it. All right, so the next essential that you are going to need is going to be some thermals. Now, I have some in there, but mine's is like Polo, so it's like branded or whatever. But y'all can get like basic ones. But I have like, let me go get mine. Hold on real quick. So this right here is a thermal. If you don't know what a thermal is this right here. Mine's is Polo or whatever. But yeah, basically you're supposed to wear this under anything. So you really don't have to. That means you really don't have to wear quarter zips. Like you can just wear one of these. Most people wear them like under shirts and stuff and under hoodies, like under jackets and stuff, because they're supposed to really make you warm. I'm out of breath right now because I got a lot of clothes in my closet and I just had to dig in my closet to be able to get this thermal out of there. And as y'all see my closet, it has a ton of clothes in there. But I have one basket specifically that's made just to be able to fit like a whole bunch of sweatpants and a whole bunch of like thermals and like long sleeve shirts and stuff. So we got the thermal right here. You need to wear any type of thermal or whatever because they're supposed to make you warm. Like if you want to be warm, wear a thermal. If you know that it's probably gonna be hot on that day, you probably gonna have to take it off. Like I remember one time when I was in school, like I wore a thermal and I wore it under one of my shirts and then I wore like a jacket over it. And then throughout school, I started to get hot. So when I was in class, I had to ask the teacher, can I go to the bathroom just so I can be able to like take this off? And then she let me go. I came back, I had a shirt in my hand. She was like, what's that? And I said, oh, it's a thermal. I went to the bathroom because I had to go take it off because it was like hot or whatever. She was like, oh, okay. But yeah, a thermal. This is what you're gonna need. I'm still out of breath, bro. It took a lot of work to be able to get this out that closet. So hit that like button just because I had to go through a whole bunch of stuff just to be able to show all this. Hit that like button. And hit that sub button because we got 61 subscribers right now. 61. We on the way to 100. We're on the way to the 100, the big 100. Once we get to that big 100, I'm probably gonna have to bring out like a real special video for y'all. Like, I'm so happy that we even hit like 60 or whatever. So that's why I'm gonna keep on going on to my grind with this Vlogmas and everything just since we hit 60. My appreciation is I'm gonna keep on going with this Vlogmas and I'm gonna keep on trying to drop bangers just as best as possible. And try to fit in within my schedule just because like I don't be like real consistent. But I be trying. I do. And I just hit my tripod. But let's go ahead and move on to the next essential. Let's do it. Alright, the next essential that you're gonna need, it ain't really a serious essential, but I've been said this in this video just now, but some snacks. You're gonna need some snacks. That's the most essential that you're gonna need for the winter. Get some snacks. Like, what's going on? Why haven't y'all got some snacks yet? Christmas cookies, popcorn. You got some snacks yet? Get some snacks. I also just need another popcorn break. It's caramel. You can't blame me. Like, come on, bro. But you're gonna need some snacks. That's really what you're gonna need. Get some snacks. Like, why haven't y'all got no snacks yet? Again, winter can't be winter if you don't got no winter snacks. Where the little small apple pies? Small sweet potato pie. Where those at? More like the little cookies shaped like the Christmas tree. Or cookies shaped like ornaments. What's going on? This ain't your first winter. This ain't your first Christmas if you watching this video. This not your first Christmas. What's going on? Lock in. Get some snacks. Put a movie on. Watch it. Girlfriend, brother, boyfriend, mom, grandma. What's going on? Watch a movie, eat some snacks. Y'all not really locked in for real. Y'all be trying to be too cool. Y'all think y'all too cool. Y'all think y'all bigger than the program. That's really what y'all. Y'all think y'all bigger than the program, don't y'all? Y'all can't be sophisticated young men. Come on. You gotta lock in. You think you bigger than the program. The program got people. The program got something for people like you. You think you bigger than the program, don't you? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know exactly what I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. It's a shame. My light just went dead. Again. How? It's on the charger. I'll be right back. How is it a shame that the light turns directly back on as soon as I stop the recording? This light playing with me. What happened to the sophisticated young men? That's really what I want to know. What happened to those people? Are we gonna have people dressed in all black? Like, I know I'm dressed in all black right now, but I'm very sophisticated while I'm dressed in all black. It gotta be y'all Nike Tech people, right? I know it. I just know it. Those Nike Techs got you moving different. They got you moving different, don't you? They got you moving different. Sitting here walking around with the Alexander McQueen's on. I know y'all. I know who y'all are. I know exactly who y'all are. I gotta stop doing that. I keep moving my camera around. But yeah, you want to do some snacks. That's the next essential. I don't get it. What happened to the sophisticated young men? What happened to love at first sight? What happened to taking people out to diners? Now y'all want to go to the mall and buy Pandora. What happened? What happened to just going to get a burger and some fries for 25 cents? What happened to that? That was a good life, wasn't it? Y'all old people know exactly what I'm talking about. You born in 19-something, you know exactly what I was talking about. Those 2000 people, they came when people started moving different. That's when you start moving different. For real, for real. But let's go ahead and move on to the next essential. Let's do it. All right, the last essential that you're gonna need. Now, I wouldn't also say like this is like a real important thing, but for me, it's a real important thing. For teenagers, it's a real important thing. Now, y'all adults, if y'all watching this video, it probably ain't really important to y'all, but it's important to us. You gonna need some headphones. Actually, let me bring some out. You see these? These are called AirPods. You see these? These are AirPods. These are what you're gonna need. Why? Because while you sitting here playing in the snow, you wanna listen to music. Or maybe the Jackson 5, Mariah Carey. Y'all know she make millions of dollars just for us listening to her Christmas songs every year. Mariah Carey making millions, for real, for real. But you gonna need some headphones. Mainly because you gotta listen to music when it's getting towards the time for like winter break and everything. you're gonna be wanting to listen to some music on winter break, because like that's when you get into your mode. That's when you get into like your chill times. You just want to listen to music, any type of music. Even though like some people have like different artists, we got like artist beef going on right now, but you know, you gotta listen to some music for real. Like you gotta get inside like the Christmas spirit and get into the mood. You either have one of these or you can have a speaker. I actually got a speaker up there. I showed y'all in my last room tour video. Go watch that if you ain't seen it. The room tour video is on this channel. Go watch the room tour video. But I showed y'all like I got a speaker up there on top of one of those shelves. I just don't really listen to it no more because I have AirPods and stuff. I don't really like to listen to my music out loud because people always telling me to turn it down. So yeah, you need some AirPods or a speaker, just anything to be able to get yourself into the Christmas spirit. Like when I was like decorating the whole entire room and decorating like the living room and stuff, I was in the Christmas spirit. I was listening to music the whole entire time I was doing it. You gotta get into the Christmas spirit. Watch some Christmas movies, Christmas music, and stop thinking that you're bigger than the program, because I know exactly who y'all are. Stop thinking y'all bigger than the program. And get some headphones. Actually, that's gonna be the last essential of this video, for real. Last essential. These you which gonna need. You're gonna need these right here. Yeah, these. Yeah, right here. AirPods, earbuds. It don't really matter. Beats, Sony. It don't really matter the brand. You just gotta listen to some music. You gotta get into the Christmas spirit, for real. Like, watch it on TV, watch it on PlayStation, watch it on your console. It don't really matter. Just watch it on either one of those things. But yeah, that's gonna be like the last essential of this video. To be the end of the video or whatever. So, but yeah, all the essentials you're really gonna need. I think I told you like 5 or 6 essentials that you're probably gonna need. But yeah, this is probably gonna be like, this is filler content right here, but also good content, because like, well, I had to get y'all some good content. You feel me? I'm a real sophisticated young man. I care about people's feelings and stuff. Be sophisticated young men. We don't wear Nike Techs. We wear quarter zips and drink matchas. Remember that. Say it with me. We don't do Nike Techs. We wear quarter zips and drink matchas. I don't got no matcha right now because I ain't going to get none. But wear quarter zips. We don't do Nike Techs. We wear quarter zips and drink matcha. That's going to be the quote from now on. That's the quote to end off this. We don't do Nike Techs. We do quarter zips and we drink matcha. Okay? That's going to be the quote to end off this whole entire thing. With all that being said, I appreciate y'all. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. And smash the notification bell. And with all that being said, it's your boy, Sophisticated Mirror the Kid, and we lit, we sophisticated, and we out. Deuces. Yeah.